Pulled over? Before you say anything, know this. The first question they ask is usually a trap, and it's designed to get you to confess. The good news is there's one simple phrase that can stop the phishing and get you back on the road faster. We're attorneys, and we see the same mistake over and over. People talk themselves into trouble on perfectly routine traffic stops. In the next few minutes, I'm giving you a simple, step-by-step script to handle a stop calmly, safely, and legally, without turning it into a roadside debate team tryout. Here's the mindset. A traffic stop is not story time. Every extra detail you volunteer can get written down as inconsistent, nervous, or admission, even when you're just trying to be helpful. Your goal is simple. Be safe, be polite, give what the law requires, and stop the phishing. Let's count it down from 5 to 1, because this is the playbook you can actually remember under pressure. Number 5, make it boring and safe. Signal. Pull over promptly to a safe spot and keep your hands visible. At night, turn on the dome light so everyone can see your hands. It reduces tension and it protects you from "he was reaching" claims later. No sudden rummaging, no diving into compartments, and no surprise movements. Number 4, give what's required, then stop. If you're the driver, expect to provide your license and the documents your state requires, like registration and proof of insurance. Do that calmly, with slow movements, and then stop filling the silence with explanations. Silence is not suspicious, it's smart. Number 3, the trap question. Do you know why I stopped you? This is where people accidentally confess to something the officer didn't even mention. The clean answer is simple and polite. No, officer. Not an apology, not a guess, not "I was only going a little fast," and definitely not a full biography about your day. Number 2, the search trap. If you've got nothing to hide, you won't mind a quick search, right? That's a sales pitch, not a legal requirement. Consent is the easiest way for a search to become legal, so don't give it away out of discomfort. Your line is calm and clear. I do not consent to any searches. Now here's number 1, the title, the phrase cops hate because it ends the phishing. Am I free to go? Say it calmly when they're done checking your documents, or when the questions just keep looping. That phrase forces clarity. Either you're free to leave or you're being detained. And if you're being detained, there has to be a lawful reason for that continued detention. You're not arguing, you're not escalating, you're simply asking the question that brings the stop back to its purpose. Put it all together with this 3-line script you can memorize. 1, here are my required documents. 2, I'm not answering questions. 3, am I free to go? Say it like a normal person, not like you're reading a magic spell, and keep your tone polite. One huge safety note: if an officer gives you a lawful command, like telling you to step out of the car, do it calmly. You can comply with commands and still protect your rights by not consenting and not volunteering information. You don't win anything by turning a simple stop into a physical situation. Bottom line, you don't win roadside arguments. You win by being calm, being boring, and not giving consent or confessions. That's the real best way to handle getting pulled over, and it's what we want our viewers to actually use in real life. Laws vary by state, educational, not legal advice.